Good morning. Come on in, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Hey there. Happy Wednesday. Come on in, everyone. If you're new here, we do this every Monday through Friday. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can watch the live session on TikTok. It's at 22 Guru. Good morning. So what we're going to do right quick is we're going to cleanse the space, excuse me, and then we're going to get into the tarot and oracle, okay? Normally we do the oracle first, but we're going to cleanse the space first and then get into tarot and oracle, okay? So all we're going to do is we're going to pick up the breath. We're going to take a deep breath, pick up the energy, and then get it out, okay? We're going to blow it out quickly. So here we go. Deep breath. Hold it at the top. Pick that energy up, the heavy energy. Now blow it out quickly. There we go. That's what you want to do every day. Every time you're feeling heavy energy, pick it up and get rid of it, okay? So, all right. So let's get an oracle card for the overall energy for today. Okay. Here we have this one. It says, protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. So what is it that you love? What is it that, it should be you, right? You love you. You love your life. You love your children. You love your practice. You love your journey. Protect what you love. Okay? And this also talks about yourself. Are you speaking negatively about yourself? What's that little voice inside your head saying? Who put that there? Who does it sound like? Okay? Yeah, it should be. Let's get into the tarot. Again, if you're new here, we do this every Monday through Friday. The replay is on my YouTube, so go to my profile. The YouTube is linked there. Make sure you're following me so you get notifications for any videos that I post. But we're going to get a message for today. Let's see. Tarot Tuesday was awesome yesterday. We had some really great classes. We learned about tarot spreads yesterday. And next week is our last class. Eek. So look, we have the Star in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. So today's message is about feeling disconnected, feeling hopeless. What's at the bottom? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. So the Queen of Cups is that nurturing, healing energy. She's that psychic energy. But when she's feeling disconnected, she's not going to pull that in, right? She's not going to tap in because whatever is going on, the Ten of Cups is all about like your ideal life. This is your ultimate happiness. And whenever there's a situation here that's causing unhappiness, it causes this feeling of like hitting a wall, like you've hit a rut. And the only person really that can bring you out of that is you. Okay? And so that's why it's all about protecting what you love. It should be you. I felt like this message today was all about you, protecting what you love. Okay? And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Taking the right steps forward, doing what you know is right for you, being practical, being logical. And if this has to do with a family situation, then we need to make a plan and do the right steps. Take the right steps to get to the destination that you're wanting to reach, okay? If it's just about you, okay, maybe we need to make a plan about getting your finances together, maybe getting your health together, whatever this looks like to you that's going to bring back this personal happiness and this connection. Okay, because there's some healing that needs to happen here. Again, maybe in a family situation, or maybe this is just you. Like, you know what? I'm not really happy with this section of my life. So like in the tribe, we have the monthly workbook, and you're supposed to go through the wheel every month and gauge which section of your life that you're happy with. You gauge your happiness or satisfaction in every section. And so that month, you would focus on the ones that you're the least happy with, and you start making a practical plan. Okay? Remember, this is your journey. This is your sanctuary. This is your experience. So we've got to start planning it like that. Okay? Instead of life happening to us, we want life to happen for us, but it's not going to happen if we're not making a plan. So if there is a family situation where you're all feeling disconnected and your family is extremely important to you, well, maybe there needs to be a conversation to where you come together and you make a plan to reach a nice resolution. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy, and that's about analyzing the situation and taking the practical steps forward. Okay? So whatever this looks like to you, doesn't have to be family, since this is collective, doesn't have to be family. It could be personal, right? We got to take the right steps in order to heal the situation, okay? Because it could be like there's a situation where you're not leading in love, okay? There could be a situation where you're waiting on an apology, and sometimes the apology never comes. And so it's your responsibility to move forward, to be like, you know what? I'm leaving all this behind and I'm going to move forward. I know that this is something that I've got to do myself. And when you take charge and you move forward, either whenever you come together and you resolve a situation, or you decide, hey, I got to do this on my own. When you make that conscious decision, that is something like you're getting kudos from the universe, because you've decided to take control. You've decided to do what is best. And the universe always rewards that, okay? So let's see. Yep, the lower world. The lower world talks about everything that you have within. This doesn't mean the lower world as in like low vibration or evil. This is talking about everything that you have within. You have everything that you need. And look at the blue. So this is all about the throat chakra. It's about emotions, healing energy, okay? So the lower world is kind of like talking about the hermit, like to go within, to see what is in here. What is bothering you? What is creating this unhappiness and this disconnected feeling? What needs to be healed? Is it an old family issue? Okay? Is it an issue that you've been carrying around emotionally for such a long time? And now we need to finally heal that. Now we need to actually put in the work and make that plan to move forward. Okay? I needed to hear this, the situation I was just dealing with. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The blue is gorgeous, yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, we need that one. Okay. Look at that. Truth. The Raven Spirit. Okay. What is your own personal truth? I want to get the book. Give me 1 second. It's right here. It says, the spirit of the raven says, the soul loves the truth. Find your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. Follow your inner guidance. Let go of what is not authentic and sincere in life. Be a shining example of truth to others. Look at that. Look how powerful that looks. Look how beautiful that is. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to live your truth, live in authenticity always, fearlessly? You can do that, but we've got to heal this issue that's been sticking around for so long, okay? We've got to actually be like, okay, now I really need to do this. I've got to think logically. I've got to think practically. I know I've been hanging on to a situation here. And if it's something to where you have to resolve yourself, then do it. But if it's something that you can resolve with another, do it. Why not? You know, what's the worst that can happen? You come to a resolution, you make peace, either with them or with yourself. And sometimes we have to realize that things that happened in our past, it's not because of us. You know, it wasn't personal. It's because we had the person that we were dealing with had deep issues, right? And we just need to learn how to walk away and leave that behind. Let's see. I was talking about being connected as opposed to disconnected and speaking truth. Yep. Yes, getting a clean start for the new year. Yeah. Yep. Love, love, love these. Look at that, inspiration. I love this card because for me, this card is powerful. It's simple yet powerful. It says inspiration, and it's number 5. So it's all about change. We've got to change the dynamic of the situation. You got to change from being weak to strong, from being the victim to being the victor. Okay? So some people feel really disconnected from their family. They feel like they're the black sheep. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. It really is. Okay? The energy is strong today. Oh, I like that. Your ears are warm from all the light in the message today. That's awesome. And I keep looking at this card because you see the little puppy there? To me, that's like protecting your innocence, protecting your inner child. Okay? Protecting what you love. And loving yourself unconditionally. And knowing that you are loved unconditionally. Look, we have relationship, attachment. Release your attachments to anyone or anything. There we go. Right? This situation that's been hanging on in that in that heart for so long, and it's hard to see this card, I know. But it's like we got to release the attachment. We got to let that go. Doesn't it look like also they have this on their back, but they're letting it go? Right? They're no longer carrying around this burden, even though the Knight of Pentacles doesn't talk about burdens, but you still look at the imagery like they're letting this go. Little by little, step by step, letting it go. I like that. I like it, I like it. Let's see, what else do we want? Let's do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. You're listening and it stopped. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed an above message. When you started the reading, my right ear started to ring like crazy. I said out loud, yes, I know, I'm listening. That's funny. Instead of black sheep, you're the tie-dyed one. I freaking love that, Anne. I freaking love it. You're confused today? Oh, well, hopefully this will bring you some clarity. You've already seen that card the same way? Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Letting go as you walk the path. Yeah. It's like this is a long journey. We cannot carry every single thing with us on our back. Look, we have balance. Look how beautiful that is. When the mind is foggy, when the mind is cloudy, you trust this. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, because your intuition is going to be constructive. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. How can you tell between anxiety and intuition? Anxiety is fear-based. Intuition is just a knowing. You just know. And it's not fearful, it's just you just know. Okay? So finding that balance between head and heart, head and intuition, all of that. Okay? Grounding your energy. Yeah. I think this is my favorite one today. God, it's so beautiful. So let's see what else. Exactly the card you needed to see. Okay, good. Good, good. That's why we do this every morning, because there are always going to be something that you need to hear, right? These aren't just necessarily daily messages. I feel like they're daily, like, lessons, like deep life lessons that we need to learn. Ooh, we have Lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Right? Whenever you start walking away and you start dropping all of this, then everything gets lighter. When you start speaking and living in your truth, remember, we talk about this all the time. When you're living in your truth, when you're in your own vibration, the universe recognizes it, and you're starting to attract everything that is meant for you. Okay? But if you're trying to be in someone else's vibration, it's not going to work. If you're living someone else's truth, it's not going to work. You're only going to hit roadblock after roadblock. What is that one? Oh, wow. This one. Okay, you guys. This one is sat on the desk as I was trying to put the deck up here. And I got the inkling to look at it, and look. It says, release the old and rest. How perfect is that? So, yeah. Let's see. That's why I love these cards. They all get together. They all have a conversation before we do the reading. They all get together and they're like, okay, we're gonna make a whole powerful message together. And when we're at the end of the year, we always feel this push to rush to do things, obligations, all that stuff. And it's like, you know what? If you would just breathe. This damn thing, if it crashes on me one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. Anyways, can y'all see me? I want to make sure you can see me because it just crashed on me. Okay, good. Okay. So anyways, what I was saying is, like, when we get to the end of the year and things, we feel like we are so obligated to, like, do this grand thing or to have this grand ending to the year. And all honesty, all you need to do is allow yourself time to rest, because this is winter time for most of us. Follow nature, right? And then start planting the seeds for what you want to achieve, feel, experience in the next year. You start planting those seeds. And sometimes we're feeling hopeless, like, okay, well, it didn't happen this year, so maybe it's not going to happen next year. Bull. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Believe me, anything can happen. Look, there we go. The ice, purity. What I was just saying, it's wintertime here. You rest. I know we see the icicles here, but those are the things that are like bothering you. But if you allow yourself time to rest and to know that certain fears and anxieties will eventually dissolve and go away. And in the spring, when we come into the next year, we start coming into springtime, you'll start to bloom with those new seeds, okay? All the decks that I'm using are linked on my website, okay? There's so many. I have so many. So yeah, they're all linked on my website. It'll take you, or go to my website and it'll say shop my faves. And then it'll take you directly to the Amazon links to where you can get them for yourself. Because yeah, I have a lot. And I don't remember the names to all of them, but I do have the links. Let's do this deck and then we'll get into money and then we'll close it out. And sometimes it feels like, you know, we can wish and wish and wish for something and we're not getting it. And so we get burdened by that. We get angry, we get bitter that our wishes and our prayers are not coming true. But the universe will tell you, hey, I've got something better for you, but if you would just let go of this and move forward and be patient and know that we're working the kinks out, then you'll receive it. Something better. Because oftentimes we limit ourselves when it comes to our wishes. And the universe is like, you can have pretty much anything you want. As long as you're not trying to hurt yourself or anybody else, or you're not trying to overtake somebody's free will, you can have whatever you want. So you have to just move forward in confidence, knowing that the universe is on your side. Yep, here we go. I told you we'll limit ourselves. Cage. Says, feeling trapped, desiring freedom, unhealthy inner life, oppressive environment. There you go. Like I said, there's an issue here that's been lingering for a long time. It needs attention. It needs healing. It's got you feeling hopeless. It's like something you've tried to overcome so many times, but you have to actually put in the work to make something happen. A step up from the mask. I know, right? The mask, and to be honest, this one has been showing up a lot in the in my readings lately, especially in the your year ahead readings. It's showing up a lot. So let's get into money. Yeah, I was like, that mask shows up again. There's some cool cards in here. One of them is a golden burger. It makes me laugh every time I see it. But there's some really powerful ones in that deck that I love. Oh, hang on. No, keep going. Let's see. Peacemaker, look at that. You're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. I mean, that could be money or anything, right? Because it could be your relationship with money here needs to be healed because old family dynamics or like relationships with money. A lot of people see things are in lack. Okay, and we gotta be real. We gotta think practically. If you're wanting to open up to money and change that relationship to money, you gotta take the steps to figure out what your relationship is to begin with and what you want it to be. Okay, so the next one is consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. The third one is approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. Yeah. You always need to look at your relationship with money, okay? If things haven't worked out in the past, it's because it literally wasn't the right fit for you. It's not personal, it's vibrational, okay? So it's either something better is coming along, or we need to heal your relationship with money. We need to change the way you think about money. It really is that simple. It really is that simple, you guys, okay? A lot of people struggle because they think that these types of things are supposed to be complicated, and they're not. It's really simple. It's just the hardest thing is reminding yourself that you're shifting this mindset. The hardest thing is to accept that it's simple. Because I feel like people want it to be difficult because then they have an excuse as to why they haven't done the work all these years. But don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't do that to yourself. Here we do things simply and they're effective, okay? Because it's not so hard. That's why it's effective, okay? Let's see. Oh, you're a cop. Well, there you go. Yeah. You're working on your relationship with money? Good. Yes. Scorpio aspects especially. Yeah. So here's the thing, y'all. This can apply to anything that you have had a negative relationship with, okay? Something you've been carrying around for a long time, it needs to be healed. And you've got to be able to put in the steps and to let these things go, okay? Here we have the Queen of Cups, like I showed you. It needs to be healed, and you need to connect to your higher self. And if you would just understand how powerful your personal truth is, number one, what is your truth now that you've been programmed to think, but what is the truth that you hold within? Okay, they're going to compete with each other. So we have to release the programmed truth and follow the inner truth. Okay, because the inner truth, again, is not something that is going to be fear-based. It's going to be constructive. It's going to be helpful. It's going to be powerful. Okay, the fear-based one is going to leave you stuck and like cowered in this cage. We don't want that. Okay? So, all right, my loves, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you follow this message today and think about, as you go throughout your day, what is my personal truth? What is my connection to this person? What is my connection to food? What is my connection to money? You know, start analyzing your relationship to people and things. And it's going to really open your eyes to, why do I think this way? Why do I do this? What was I programmed with in childhood that has me acting or believing this way? And you can change it all. It is that simple. Okay? So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning. I'll see others of you in the tribe. And if you need me, I'm always here. The link is in my bio, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful day. Mwah. Love y'all.